We're back, baby. Live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Higher Standard 710 on YouTube and Twitch. Higher Standard on Kick. I'm Nick420CA. Live every day, high every day. The highest live streaming channel on earth, Higher Standard. Come on and enjoy the ride, guys. We're going to have a good time here. Get high, get faded. Shout out to WW Laser and everybody who's always donated. There's been so many of you amazing friends and fans helping the channel out, guys. You guys all rock. If you guys want to donate, there's ways to do it over on the Discord. We got a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and then also if you guys want to have fun with it, for $1 and up, you guys could go over to the TTS, and there's a text to stream. Whatever you text, you donate, we'll say what it'll say on the live stream. So, hope you guys have a little fun with that. I know everybody else has already been having fun with it. We got it in the chat. We got it a little bit everywhere else. Where else? Oh, yeah. Sweet. On YouTube and shit, it's already got it in it. Nice. All right. Loaded ball, short joint, trouble lunch. Turn on your vaporizers. Pour beers, pour shots. Get your dabs ready. Dab time. I'm back. Quicker than ever. I'll be honest. I thought everybody jumped off the live stream because they saw all the prices. And I was like, well, you could have just said they're high prices. Yeah. Didn't have to jump off the stream or anything. Didn't have to get so aggressive. And then I realized I'd lost the connection and it never came back. You know, it'd be nice if you lose the connection, it actually comes back. But evidently, if you lose it, it's just gone forever. It's like dust in the wind. Where's my voices? No, that ain't it. That ain't my
Dust in the wind.
All right, here we go. This is 9.4. I only was able to get 3 of them, but so they're almost like 19 ounces. That's almost like 6 beers, but 9.4, it almost doubles it to 12. That's how I figure. That's my math. I got my wing and pot stickers from Thai place I haven't had. Damn, Mark, you eat like a king, bud. I'm so fucking frugal and shit, dude. I'll eat a peanut butter and jelly and soup. You'll see me eating some good food, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, every day I have a hard time spending all that. But that sounds good. I'm jealous, dude. That's all it is. I'm just jealous, dude. Honestly, I haven't had a lot of Thai food. That's one food I haven't ate a lot of. I'd like to try a little more Thai spots. There's some good Thai spots, and I hear some good food, some good meals that they make, but I just never ever get myself to go there. It always seems when I have that kind of money, I'll pick a different restaurant other than a Thai spot. Damn. Jealous. They have good dipping sauces with the pot stickers. That's making me hungry. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Laser, buddy. You rock, buddy. I got 3 of these. Yeah, buddy. Chili soy sauce. Nice. I don't know what I'm going to eat. But here's the thing is the crew's coming up here after the event at the end of the month. I'm going on. We got the drink package, and then they had a crazy deal. We got the dining package. So we don't even have to eat in the main dining room. So the dining package, you get lunch and dinner at any restaurant on the whole boat. So we're going to have like sushi for lunch, a nice steakhouse for dinner one night. The other night, it's a short day, so we'll be out on the shore eating, but we'll have dinner at the a Chopped House, and then we're having there's a seafood restaurant we're going to be eating at too. And we're going to have sushi on the lunch. So I'm kind of excited for that. So we spend a lot of money on cruises, so I try to save up and think about that. All right, load your balls, short joint, trouble lunch. Turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots. Get your dabs ready. Dab time. Dab marine time. Again, thank you, Laser. Thank you, Veggie. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody who's ever donated, guys. You guys all rock. Justin, he helps me so much. That dude every morning's ready to help me out, so I appreciate that. Help me out on that, and he helps me out get some wins on Warzone, which we'll be doing here in a sec. I saw Justin with his 9.9, and honestly, the cheapest 6-pack there was like $4.99. They didn't have any of the cheap ones, so I was able to get this, and so it is what it is. This is 9.4. The wings were only $9. Nice. Wings are so expensive. How many wings? $9 for 6 wings? So that'd be like $1.50 each. Is that right? $1.50 a wing. Load your bowl, short lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. It's dab time. Oh, you got 8? Damn. Let's do the math on that. $1.08. I'm probably wrong. $1.09 maybe. All right, load your balls, road to turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. You hear they're getting rid of the penny? Thank you, Laser Buddy. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. You get a... They were perfect. You know what here's an unpopular opinion. I don't like, is it Korean fried? Not Korean fried chicken. What is the one that's, Jollibee? I think it's Korean fried chicken. It's just way too thick of crispy. I ain't a huge fan of it. My wife loves it. But I ain't a big fan of it. A little too crispy for me or something. Too much batter. But there is so many other good chicken places around here. There's so many good chicken places. Cheers, guys. Oh, no. Well. Got it. I made it. I dunked it for you, Laser. Justin.
Push the sun through and don't let the mood intrude. Upraise it like the nude. No worries here. No worries here. Is the
I'll only be on for a little bit.
You gonna show us the
I'll watch
wings?
more
Oh, I thought you
Invincible.
were gonna show us some wings.
No, I already ate them.
Woo! Did you? Are you guys into? Like I said, I told you about the comic book guy that does the future shit. You into any of that? So there's the comic book guy that if you're into Invincible, he reads the comic books, the whole volume 1, all the way up to the Viltrumite War. And the Viltrumite War is where they're going to be leading into in this next season. And so if you kind of want to get a heads up kind of where they're going and some of the stuff they missed and skipped, you kind of watch that. It's like 5 hours for the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. All right,
But
next.
Jollibee is Philippines.
Filipino chicken. Yeah, that's right.
Filipino.
That chicken, I don't like that kind of chicken. It's too crispy.
Well, I got some news I just found out.
What?
You know how Jim Carrey said he was retiring? Then he did the Sonic movies.
Right.
And I guess his retirement is ending because he's in talks and doing a Jetsons movie.
You know what could end his retirement? There's
What?
2 reasons, and it's all the same. He's broke, and it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be either one. Could be both. Could be one or the other. A lot of money. Could have done it. Be broke. Could have done it. Could be broke and a lot of money. Honestly, I don't think he's broke at all. Honestly, it's probably just a big paycheck. Honestly, yeah, a live action one. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, did you hear why they don't do any more live action Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat was so poor that the relatives of Dr. Seuss who own the rights said no more live action. So that's why you've had Lorax and cartoons, but they'll never ever. She said no more live action
Or
Dr.
Here's a Who.
Seuss.
I mean, yeah, Cat in the Hat was pretty awful. And I understand that. Like some things you shouldn't make live action, like Dr. Seuss.
I got 3 of these. 9.4. Stony Delicious. All the six packs was like $14.99. I didn't have it. And then the expensive beers that you were saying was like 15, 16 bucks for like 4 tiny cans. They weren't even the, no. Yeah, this is an IPA. I think it is. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Double IPA. Gluten reduced. So if you like gluten, but you don't like a lot of it,
You like having a bad taste in your mouth.
who likes gluten? But you know you can't have a lot of it. But you like a little bit of gluten. Okay, you don't need a lot of it. What was it? Was it the South Park episode? The gluten South Park episode? Funny as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Was it? Yeah, you don't remember that? You don't watch a lot of South Park? The gluten South Park episode, they
It's been
ended
a
up,
while.
the people who ate it or whatever, they thought they were contaminated, so they barricaded them in like a Papa John's or something like that. I had to rewatch it, but they ended up eating all the Papa John's. They go, look, we didn't die, or something like that. That was great. That was good. I got to go rewatch that episode. That was a funny episode. You know, South Park likes to touch any kind of topic, you know, hot topic.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
except for lately. Now they're doing 6-7.
Well, you know what I like's interesting is whole milk's back by popular demand. I didn't realize that. So whole milk's popular again. Yep. So
Okay.
evidently, you know, because what happening is all the nut milks, those are bad. They all figured out, everybody learned that it takes 8,000 gallons to make, no, I'm just kidding. It takes like, 10, 20 gallons of water to make like a quart of whole milk or of a peanut milk or whatever it is, So any of the nut milks, they're just wasting all this water. So everybody, all these people are like, all right, maybe it is better to go back to the cows. So everybody's kind of going back to the whole milk stuff. So I guess it's got to be whole milk though. So I don't know. I don't mind 2% myself.
I'm a 2% guy.
Yeah. But it is funny to see that. I've been watching it all over social media. A lot of people switching back to whole milk. It's funny. It's like, I never left it. You know why I like whole milk, honestly? I throw ice in my milk. I like my milk ice cold, so I'll load it up with ice. And then if my ice melts, then I get like a 2% milk. I get a little more watered down. It's okay. Methane from cow farts. Yeah, I know. But there's an issue everywhere. We got to sit here and take the minimalist of it. These vegetarians and these vegans, I mean, no offense, and I have friends who are. They're vegans even. And it's not really, I mean, if you're vegan for your health or this, that, and the other, that's one thing. If you're trying to say it doesn't affect any kind of animal, that's another. Because there's so many rodents that get killed when they're harvesting, and bugs and this, that, and the other, birds. And, the list goes on and on for that. So, I mean, you cannot say you're vegan or whatever to help the animals or whatever. Because just because you're not killing a cow, you're killing hundreds of thousands of rodents and bugs and everything else. So it's a little different if you want to ask it. But whatever. But yeah,
right, I'm gonna get back to Invincible.
All right, enjoy, bud.
Yeah.
Later, Mark.
Guys.
Take it easy, bud. But yeah, that is one thing. Kick guy on COD. Kick my guy on COD if you can. I'm outside. What? All right, I'm going to do a couple more dabs before I started anyway. I'm in no rush, guys. But thank you guys for coming on here. You guys all rock, every 9 of you. We're also on Kick and Twitch. Don't forget, guys. Thank you guys for coming here. Thank you guys for staying. We're going to keep on dabbing. Special shout out to everybody who has donated. We're going to actually running low on stuff, guys. I'm actually one. You know what? You always keep. For one, I got backup shatter over here. But 2, I got a whole nother gram I haven't even opened. So for all you guys here, all 9 of 12 of you guys get to see the rare opening. We got more of the white Durban. Nothing new, guys. Again, it's just cheap, guys. I like dabbing. I like smoking with you. This isn't the fucking first dab of the day reviews. Woo, it smells so good. I haven't even unzipped the packet. I literally just peeled that, still sealed in the package. But that tiny little gap from when they sealed it. You see that tiny, I'm going to be like a YouTuber. See that tiny little gap from when they put this little seal on it? When they sealed it, I'm going to keep reiterating how they do it to take forever. You know, they sealed it. I just took it, they sealed it. No, just kidding. No, but really, that little gap right there, I could still smell it. I haven't even opened it. Fire! It's Durban. How to explain it? Like I said, jet fuel. Cleaner, kind of like a clean jet fuel. This one's always terped out. I didn't get a good fresh batch, but we're going to dab some of this too. I got one more dab of the other one. I'm going to drop the shatter, and then we'll move on to this one. The beer has settled. You can tell this is a hoppy IPA. Look at all that head sitting up high. 14 people watching. Shout out to all 14 of you guys. Keep them coming. Let's see how many we can get to, guys. All right, load your bowls, roll your lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. I got to get my views in as I can. If I fucking start doing a game right now, everybody leaves. Dialing in my audience is key. I got to kind of figure that one out. I haven't quite figured it out. Maybe I'll have certain live streams where I game more, certain live streams for maybe I just chill and talk to you guys. I might have a little of everything. That's what I got to do. Maybe I should just start taking off for certain ones. We just chill, talk, get faded. And then, you know, other ones, we'll have everybody on. We'll be gaming. Haven't quite figured it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video I did earlier. Literally, I'd shot that in 4K, 120 frames a second. I uploaded it. My upload was fine because I hooked it up to my internet here. But man, once YouTube got a hold of that video, it fucking took forever to process. And so it did look really clear when I checked it out. So, all right. Load your bullshit. Oh, kick my guy on COD. I see. That made more sense after I heated up my nail. It froze, huh? You know, everybody, they used to call me Glitch for a reason. Electronics don't like to work around me, so. Load your bowls, short blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Dab time, dab marine time. To the highest live streaming channel on earth, HigherStandard. To the best fans on earth. Yeah, Justin, did you rewatch it? Did you rewatch that last video on the highest setting? I did. It looked pretty damn good. I was pretty impressed. I'm pretty sure I wiped my lens. That's the other thing. I always got to remember to wipe this lens. The more clear your picture is, guys. I can't tell you how many times I've started this video, and it looked horrible. And I took my little fiber cloth I got here and just went, night and day different, crystal clear. So I think I wiped it. I'm usually pretty good about that, but never know. All right. Shout out to Laser and the donations. Justin, you guys all rock. Again, that's over on the TTS. We got it in the comment. We got it in the like down in the list below. So if you guys want to do it, I also sometimes drop it in the chat. We have some fun with this. But yeah, the processing took forever on that YouTube. Literally, you know, it was weird. I was getting so confused, guys, and Justin, whoever's watching. So when I was uploading it, it said it's because I set it for a 9 a.m. Start schedule time. And then it said, all right, the video's ready. You're going to have your night. And I said, all right, cool. And then I backed out and I went back in YouTube and it said video, had a video processing on my YouTube. So when I clicked it, it said it's still processing. And so I go, oh shit, it's still processing. And so then I couldn't find it again. And so then I changed the time to 10 o'clock. Then I was watching a YouTube video, backed out and said, all right, video's ready, scheduled for 10 o'clock. Cool. Backed out, and then I had the little bottom thing that said, hey, still processing. So what YouTube probably does is once you upload it, it's going to give them whatever it can. And then if you're doing like a 4K, 60 frames a second, 120, I don't even know if it's going to give the 120, but it definitely, you know, if whatever you're giving it, it's going to eventually do it when it finishes the processing. Because I've seen that happen to my videos before. And thank God I've been doing YouTube forever, because I would literally delete the video and start all over, not thinking about the processing part. But I saw it when we were in our thing and it looked pretty good. Hell yeah, shout it out. Blaze of 420, Red Eye, my new channel. Cheers. All stuffed French toast flowers. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, I remember you switched over. I forgot about that. Oh, and that's what you're smoking too? French toast, all stuffed French toast flowers you're smoking. I got it. You know, it took me a second to get there. There was a couple pieces that kind of wiggled around. Figured it out. See? No, I figured it out. Didn't need you. No, I'm just fucking with you. Thank you. I was just fucking. Yeah, I kind of figured it out. I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's your new channel. What you're going to be using. You're smoking all stuffed French toast, and it's flowers. Got it. Hope you saw the video earlier, guys. We got the barabons. These are tiny nuggles. These are little nuggles, little nugglets, little tiny nugs. They're littles, but they are so fire, guys. Yeah, smalls, larfs. What else? What other names? Larf is a lot of them. We call them smalls. Tiny nugs. All right. But the other one kind of smells meaty. The other ones, this one has got a couple bigger ones in it. I got actually the boost pack in it. So. And this one, I'm not going to open. I got to get it. Man, I wish I had a boost pack for it. Damn it. Hallelujah. I got like 3 nugs in here. This is the M1 OG. I don't like keeping, I'm going to probably have to smoke this if I can't find something else to keep it fresh. I don't like letting my good weed go bad, guys. For me and Sheeta, we've said it a million times. Once it takes about 10 days. Once the buds snap, we fucking pull it, trim it, jar it for a couple, 2 to 3 days. After that, burp it and jar it for a couple, 3 days. After about 14 days from harvest, it's usually ready to smoke. From that point on, it starts going, it goes up maybe in a week or 2, and then like it really starts going down in our opinion. We like it a little more moist. We like, you really start losing terps and shit. And so that's why when I have really good weed, I like to keep smoking it, because otherwise I'm just losing terps and it's just getting worse and worse. And for that being said, I might even be smoking that M1 probably soon. So I give it another couple weeks probably. Since this one's got that humid, that little boost pack, I'm going to probably keep this one a little bit longer, but we will see. Yeah, popcorn nugs. Yeah. Oh, that was the other one. Popcorn nugs. Popcorn nugs, tiny nugs, larf, smalls. Yeah. Cheers. All right, guys, let's do a dab here. Shout out to Sheedo, Sheedsgrow, SheeDzgrow. Check him out on Instagram. All right, 16 people. Moving on up, guys. I'm going to have to do a day where we run to just see. I think I did that before. I forget when I was back when I was doing some other stuff. I think we got up to like 30 or 35. All right, load your boats, join turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. You know what I got to do, though, is do it like Only Use Me Blade did it. I don't want to be a drunk like him, but like, after X amount, I'll do the dabmarine. That way it keeps you guys watching. You guys can then start maybe getting your friends to watch it and shit, and then we're going to get some more viewers on it. So that could be a fun idea. I don't feel like waiting for my beers right now, so you guys get bonus ones. All right, load your bowl, short, turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Dab time, guys. I got that fan just fucking blowing right on me. All right. Pork chop, peas, carrots, and white rice dinner tonight. Nice. I'll be eating out, I'm sure. Fuck. Are you shitting me? No. All right, there we go. I found some. $18. Oh, shit. My goal is one day to have 100 people watching in a live. That's my goal. We'll get there, guys. I got to see how my other streams are doing. Let me pull that one up. Boop, boop. I got Justin set up my stream chat now so I could see how many people's watching on each one. Almost home. Shout out to you, Dank. Home Depot run. Do you ever want, my favorite Home Depot run videos? The ones where the guys get home and the wife calls them and she goes, "Where are you?" And he says, "I'm home. I just got back from Home Depot." She goes, "I know. I'm still there." That's my favorite fucking thing because that's something I would do. Because, guys get there, you get busy doing your own thing, you leave, you check out. Because, especially when you go to a place where you never take somebody normally, that does happen. I tell you what, I was a 7-Up sales rep for so long. I used to go in the back doors of all these different stores. I'd always go in their back door. The Super Walmart, Kroger, always went in the back door. Everyone knew me. Everyone knew me and shit. And I literally, after I quit 7-Up and shit, I kept going in the back door and I kept catching myself because I didn't, especially in the Walmart and shit, you have to park way fuck out front, walk all the way through to get to like the soda. And I parked in the back, but anyway, it sucks because then you have to check out and walk back through the store. So I ended up not doing that anymore, but I did have a habit of that. Thank you, Justin. We'll get there, buddy. Takes time. It's a new channel, new style. Like I said, I'm down for everything. We're going to get the regular videos going with like the first dab of the day. We'll still do maybe some, what was the other one? Terp tasting with Shido. And then we'll do these live videos. We'll do gaming videos. We'll do a little bit of everything. Keeping them high, keeping them faded. Highest live streaming on earth. All right, this is number 4. There's a lot of head on that. You remember the game 7-Up, Stand Up, Heads Up, 7-Up? Remember Heads Up, 7-Up, right? Wasn't that where you like touch somebody? Like in school, heads up, 7-Up, you kept your head down. Somebody touched you and sat down, you had to guess who it was or something like that. Terp with friends. Yeah, that ain't a bad one. Terps with friends. Yeah, heads up, 7-Up. Yeah, there was always that. You guys remember when your teacher left, they left a school monitor and the monitor would write your name on the board and put a check mark every time you were bad? I learned at a young age that didn't mean anything. All the teacher did would come in and say, "Nick, don't do it," because that kid's power meant nothing and that kid could lie. So the whole time the teacher was gone, I would have a name with fucking, this girl would be up there doing lines on the fucking chalkboard. She'd just be check. I just keep checking. And I'd be like, do your fucking lines, whatever you want to do. Teacher come in, "Nick," I wasn't doing anything. "All right, well, don't do it. Sarah, back to your seat." And that's how it always ended. Because what is the teacher going to do? Send me to the principal's office because a fucking student? It never happened. Never happened. Anyway, I was way too smart for my age. I always learned. I was you're just up there doing lines right now, and I'm just laughing because teacher ain't going to do shit. Ain't going to do shit. I also did get my ass spanked. Yeah, no shit. Do your lines, Teach. I would watch it. I literally remember a couple times. She made it. She had my name on one side, check mark, and she went by at least 2.5 times. So, it wasn't the whole board, but it was a good quarter of the board. And just check marks. It was my name with check marks. Every check mark, I guess, was the time I said something, and I would just keep repeating it. So she could just be up there just check marking, memories. I did. That was the same school. I actually got my ass spanked by teachers. I brought a knife to school in that when I was kindergarten, actually. Brought a knife to school as my dad, my aunt, my grandpa's. It was a lock blade. And we opened it at recess. And so my friends wanted to bring it. My friend brought his knife. It was a teeny tiny, Swiss Army knife. And the only one, my grandfather was an Army dude. He had a big, 3-4 inch blade lock knife with the wood handle. Had the wood handle and the brass tips. And so when you open it, it was pretty fucking big. It was 6-7 inches, and we were kindergartners. And so I didn't really understand the knife. So I brought the knife to school. And so for recess, they took us out. So the knife was about this big, wooden handle, brass tip. But then once you open it, it was like this big, right? But it was one of those push button lock knives. So you had to push really hard. A kindergartner, we were not strong enough, guys, to push that button, guys. Did you play kickball? We played Foursquare and shit. Yeah, the buck knife. Yes, WW, the buck knife. Yeah, I might even had a buck carving in the side of it. Anyway, yeah, the wood, the brass lock, hard as hell to push the button. Even me, as I gotten older, I had a hard time pushing that button. Hold on, let me do this dabmarine real quick with you guys, and then I'll continue that story. So picture us. We went to playground. There was a little wooden hut, like a playhouse. We were inside of it, opening up this giant buck knife. I guess it was, 4 inches, 3.5 inch blade? I'm going to just say these guys' first names. 'Cause that makes more sense. Anyway, so my boy Brad and Gito, he was out there, and we were in this little house, and it was the house where you kiss girls. In kindergarten, we'd meet girls in there, and we'd randomly kiss a girl. I don't know why we thought that was a thing. We'd play house, kiss the girl. Anyway, same house. Open up this knife. Boom, busted it open. For a kid, it felt like this knife was this fucking big. It was like a fucking sword. Because it went from this big to this big, it felt like. And I know I'm exaggerating. It probably was only this big. And it, still doubled. But for a kid my age, it felt like it went from here to here. It was literally like this fucking big, guys. And we were like, oh my God. And then look, it's cool. Didn't think about it. Oh, it's cool. My grandfather had a fucking whetstone. He had different stones for shaving fucking knives, okay? He'd be out there with a rough one, work his way all the way down to leather and shit. And this knife would be able to, he could shave with it, like razor sharp. Why we were with it, no idea. We could have fucking easily died. Open it up, sharp as fuck. And, teacher, come in from recess, right? And so she calls us in from recess. We can't push the button down. We cannot push this damn button down, right? Oh, my grandfather, let me back up real quick. My grandfather, his knives, I would give him an old-timer knife in the future. I eventually gave him some of these old-timer knives. He loved it. He always loved that I gave it to him. He would sharpen it so much, it'd be razor, but he had it for so long. This blade would go from this big to like a toothpick. And so I would sometimes visit him, and his blade would be down to damn near a toothpick. And I'd be like, time for a new knife. And I'd always get him a new knife. I always gave my grandfather a knife and a Zippo lighter. My grandpa smoked non-filtered Camels, Pall Malls, rolled his own. And so I gave him a Zippo and a nice knife because he would sharpen it again so much he'd run out of blade. And I don't think anybody even understands how much you have to sharpen knives. Like he would just always be cleaning and sharpening his knives. But anyway, so I had this knife brand new, shiny as ever, perfect. Open it, can't get it in, can't press the button. It's about this big. Now it's this big to me, my size. Picture me, half my size. So the knife's this big, literally doubled in size. We can't figure out how to get it. Teacher's calling us in. Oh my God, can't press the button. If you guys know those knives and certain ones, even most adults can't press this button, guys. You know, I mean, I don't care what, you know, you have to really push some of these buttons down to unlock that blade. And this one was extra sticky and couldn't do it. So what we decided was my buddy Gita was going to take the knife, shove it up his shirt. He puts the knife, it's like from his like fucking waistband up to his tip of his throat. And smart. We're walking, and remember, razor sharp. This thing is like a fucking samurai sword, you know, to a point. And he's got it directly under him. Walking to fucking school. Teacher sees it, calls him out because he can't do anything with it. Gets in trouble. He calls out and says it was Brad's. No, wait. No, I take it back. Let me back it up. No, he gets caught with it under his neck. Thank God. Didn't die. And then he calls his dad, and he said it was my dad's. The dad comes in, and dad goes, I've never seen this knife in my life. And he goes, whose is it? And he goes, well, it's either Nick's or Brad's, because it was us three who hung out. And he goes, it was Brad's. And Brad goes, yep, it was mine. It was my dad. My boys took the fucking heat. We're in kindergarten, and they're taking the heat, not ratting me out at all. Fucking Brad goes, it's my dad's. Fucking his dad comes in. This is a whole ordeal. I'm at a Lutheran private school, guys. It's a big ordeal, okay? Dad comes in, not mine. And they go, Nick, is it yours? And I go, no, it ain't mine. They call my mom. My mom goes, I don't even know about this knife. I've never seen it. And I said, see, it ain't mine. And then I don't know how they worked it out of me, but I ended up saying, maybe she asked my grandfather. And anyway, my grandfather said it was his, and we ended up getting it. We ended up getting, I think, 10 paddles to the butt with a wooden paddle. This was in a Lutheran school back then, so we had 10 paddles to the butt. This was the same guys, us three. We would kick in the same school, in the bathroom. If you go in a boys' bathroom, they had a pink soap dispenser on each end of the sinks. And we'd kick it and catch the soap with our hands and wash our hands. That's what we did. We did that every fucking day for a fucking, you know, as a kindergartner, you look back at this situation. I was only in kindergarten a very short period of my life, like 5 months or something like that. And it felt like I was there forever, guys. I have stories on stories from my kindergarten, you know? I mean, I felt like, you know, that one day alone felt like a month, you know? And both days they said we were getting spankings the next day. And they did it, so the whole day we're at home, we had to worry about it, right? Anyway, so got the 10 for the one. Next day, we're doing the whole soap dispenser thing. Kicked it, got it, washed my hands. Kicked my buddy, I don't know who did it. It was either Brad or Gita. One of them kicked it, got it, fine. I'm standing there waiting on him. The other dude kicked it, pink soap everywhere. And we're slipping and sliding, trying to get the fuck out of here, tile floor. Me, Gito, and Brad come out of the bathroom, just look pinked out, just soaped out everywhere, right? And they're like, what the fuck happened to you? I used to go into the bathroom, call ceiling tiles, and the other one goes, I know. So they're like, and I said, no, and we were like, nothing. And when they go, who did it? And what's his name who did it? Just said, I did it. And then she goes, you're getting a spanking. You can't go to school. And then the other dude, Brad or whoever, Gito, said, no, well, I did it too. And he goes, dude, we don't have to go back to school. And then she goes, you got to get out of here. You got to go to the principal. You can't go back to class. And I go, shit. me too. And I go, I did it. And she goes, you did it. And she goes, only how many? And I go, I did. And she goes, well, which one of you did it? And she goes, well, you both. So they sent all of us to the principal's office. We were out of school for the day. Our parents had to get us. And then the next day we got like, I think we got like 20 paddles. And they did it, you know, the first day they did it individually outside. They put us outside and they brought the person into the room, spanked us and sent us out. We had heard the person crying. I remember both the guys cried and shit. Both of them cried for the first one. Not me. I've had worse. I've had my grandpa and shit. My grandfather, he'd grab me and fucking beat me, you know, not beat me, but spank me hard. And I was used to it. And this was nothing. It hurt, but it was like, I also didn't want to show no mercy because I was like, they already knew they had a limit, which was 10. And so I was like, well, it's 10. So I was like, I ain't going to show nothing. And so then the second time came around, me, Gito, and Brad went to the bathroom and no, that was the first time. So the first time went around, so we stuffed I forgot to say this. So the first time went around, we all stuffed our underwear with toilet paper. And then we didn't realize that they were going to pull our pants down and hit us bare ass. And so we both, all of us the first time around for that knife incident got bare assed. And and we had toilet paper, but it didn't protect us. Second time around, we kind of knew that was coming, and so I didn't even risk that. So the second time around, but instead of sending us in one at a time, they thought it was some kind. And here's the funny thing is I have really good hearing, guys. I've heard both. I always hear the teachers talking. They thought they were like psychologically fucking with us for some reason. They were like, we're going to show it. So the second time around, they brought us into the room, sat us off to the side, so we could watch each one of us get bare ass spanked with a wooden paddle with holes in it. And we got 20 spankings the second time, but man, it felt like forever. Anyway, what a story. They did quit doing that though, so. I don't even think that school's even in like session, no figure. Kids nowadays have no idea. Like, I remember my other friends, especially when you're in the South, guys, like the parents would send you out to get like a stick or whatever. So like, you know, and they would go out and you'd get, what did they call it? You'd go out and the parent would have you get a stick and shit, and they would literally clean it up, and your parents sometimes hit you with worse. I've got hit with a belt. I remember once I was running away and they pulled out the belt. That was my uncle or my dad or something. Hit me, and they hit me with the opposite side. They hit me with like the metal side. Came around, wrapped around my leg, smacked me in the back of my leg. I'm sure I deserved every bit of this, guys. Trust me. I was a terror. I was before Ritalin and all these ADD medications, guys. I'm sure I deserved all this. So trust me. Don't think I'm sitting here defending that, or yeah, I'm just saying I don't deserve it. I do. Anyway, Deb. The coolest still, I think, was my friends not ratting on me. Oh, yeah, Switch. Yep, that's what it was. It was a Switch. You're right, Rusty. Yeah, that's real shit. I don't care what anybody says. I remember that. Basically, you just get a stick or any kind of branch. You got to be careful. You get those really fresh ones, that was the issue. If you got a real fresh one, they're like a whip. You honestly want to get a stiffer one. You'd be better getting hit with a fucking stick, like a hard stick, than a whippity branch one. Those ones whip around you and catch you. And I mean, I grew up south. I mean, understand, like my one friend's house in Georgia, his grandmother didn't even have like electricity. Like, I don't know if she had it or it was very minimal. She used like a lot of lights and shit. She had a well and shit. We'd keep the watermelon in the well to keep it cold. So like, I mean, some of this back then, I kind of was just on that cusp where there were some really old people that grew up really different, you know what I mean, than any of us will ever understand. All right. Dab time. You have a shot when you're ready? All right, let me let this settle. Yeah, get the switch. Go out there and get whatever you can. Get a hard one. Go get a dead one. No, then you get another one. Get extras. You got to make sure you get one just good enough where they're happy without you having to get extras. That's the trick. See, this was a psychological thing. The kids don't get this nowadays. The psychological thing you learned was like, see, kids nowadays, let's get the easy one. No. Get the easy one. She's going to hit you with it, not like it. You're going to get extras. You're going to have to go get another one. I mean, tell me I'm not spitting facts. I swear to fucking God. Anyway, I literally looked up at our demographic, guys. Most of us are in my age range. I got a few younger ones, but I mean, in general, you guys get what I'm saying. All right, I know you're ready, buddy. Like, it's got to settle. Just let it settle just a second. Damn it. Is this the last one? No, I got a half of one to go. Get the switch. No, you know, honestly, that man, his one grandmother, I know she did have electricity because she had a window air conditioner, which she hardly ever ran. She had that one fan in the corner that would like oscillate, and then the door would be open. You know, it's funny. My kid nowadays, he sees one fucking fly in the house, freaks the fuck out. And I'm like, oh my God, it hurts me so much. Because like I grew up in Florida, we had cockroaches because we grew up in some pretty bad apartments back then. Pompano Beach, Florida, the humidity just was an infestation, you know what I mean? And if you don't have money and shit, it just didn't happen. But, then otherwise, even in any other place I lived, most places didn't have good air conditioning or it was too expensive for air conditioning. And then my friend's family's place in Georgia, it was a pecan farm. And she was also the same woman who would go gather pecans and shit and pecans, whatever you want to call them. And you get a big garbage bag. She'd make some pecan pie. So pecan. I call them both, to be honest with you. Honestly, anybody who says different, I think's lying. I always say pecan, but I think pecan is what most people call it. But I mean, I call pecan pie, and I'll never change it. I won't call it pecan pie. Honestly, now you got me confused to what I used to call it. I don't even know. I think pecan ice cream. Honestly, pecan. I don't know. See, I think for pecan ice cream, I call it pecan ice cream, pecan pie. Is pecan the old way? I used to honestly, guys, one thing you guys honestly also don't know is I used to, have you ever puffed a cigarette? Yes, I puffed a cigarette when I was about 20 to 22. Every time I got out of a bar, I had friends who smoked weed with me, but every one of my friends smoked cigarettes. All my friends who smoke weed smoke cigarettes. So we get out of these fucking bars drunk as fuck. I'd have no weed on me, and I would smoke their cigarettes. And then I proceed to vomit. All right, we're at 18. Let's see if we could get to 20. I got a really good story, to be honest with you. I think I've said it before. I've got a story about me and my boy. I got a couple stories. Me and my boy Dan in Ohio. We got a story of one where we got busted with a stolen car by the cops. We ran through a cornfield and they chased us and shit. Then we got another one where we were drinking and we found a girl getting we thought she was too drunk and the guy overloaded us with drinks. And we ended up driving back and getting too drunk, off-roading through a construction site, destroying the front end of the cars. We destroyed the entire front end of the car. I think I've told both of these before. Destroyed the front end of the car. And his mom ended up getting a whole new car for that. I could tell both of those. I'll repeat them a couple times. I doubt many. You know, Justin says that's the other thing Justin says I got to do is I'll just actually do a regular video and actually do a story. All right, I got 2 more beers to go. So we'll do this and we'll do a story and we'll do a couple stories. We'll do the story of leaving a bar and getting caught with my boy's stolen car, running from the cops through a cornfield, and then home. That was a good story. And these aren't stories. These are. I don't know. I don't think there's a statute of limit. I don't think anybody will ever know us. All right, load your bowls, orange and turbulence. Turn on your vaporizers. Pour your beers, pour your shots. Get your dabs ready. Here we go. First story, guys. As I heat this up, me and my boy Dan out in Ohio. There's this God. What was the name of that lake? We went up to this lake. It was north of Sydney, right? And at Sydney, Ohio. And at the lake, there was this bar, and it was a cool fucking bar. This bar was the type of, like, if you lived on the lake, you could pull up to it in your boat, okay? So you had people on the lake rolling up, and, you know, it was a cool little lake bar, right? Got there, kind of dead, got fucked up. I think we pre-partied before it. Probably got a 12-pack, drank it. Hit there, drank, dead, left there probably at 1:32 whenever they closed. Hit the road. It was a back roads all the way to fucking Sydney. We ended up hitting a drive-through, got some more beer. I think we got another 24-pack. On the way there, he's doing about 100 in a, I don't even remember the car, Cavalier, maybe, something like that. We're drinking some beers, drunk as fuck, zipping down the back roads of Ohio. Now, in Ohio, most of the back roads, you know them, most of them don't have railroad tracks. This one didn't. We knew it, so it didn't have any issues with that, right? So we're zipping down the back roads of Ohio, drunk as fuck, passing beers, just zooming, right? We're zooming, right? Dab time, cannabis soil. Can't wait to meet you, buddy. Coming up. 14 days. Anyway, zooming on the back roads. Cheers. Cheers, David. So we're zooming on the back roads, and I got one more. We pass, you know, on these roads, like in Ohio, like we had like, what was it, 47? I don't think we were on 47. We were on like 29. I don't even remember the road. Anyway, these interstates, these are one way this way, cornfields, ditch it. Ditch, one way, it's, you know, it's like in Florida, ditch, cornfield. It was crazy. And zipping this way about 100, pounding beers. Boop, as soon as we pass this guy, you see, bloop, bloop, you see the cherries, baby, red and blue. Dude whips a Yui. And I was like, dude, you're fucked. You're getting a deal. He goes, dude, this is a stolen car from Michigan. And I go, what? Hope 420. Yeah, for sure. And anyway, thank you, Justin. So yeah, I you know, honestly, if you guys watch me, I'm sure I've repeated these, so I feel bad. Anyway, so the dude did hit the cherries. Dude flipped the Yui. Soon as he did, we're going. He goes, dude, I got a stolen car from Michigan. I go, what? And I goes, yeah. And he got, well, because he got kicked out of Michigan. Dude was kicked out of Michigan. They said, can't come back. Anyway, in a stolen car. We're zipping down. He turns right down the first driveway we see, right? Soon as he turns right, it's like a farmhouse. Now, in these areas, you'd see field, driveway, farmhouse, field, because there's like one farmhouse to run this whole thing. Hit the farmhouse. He zips to the back of it. Now, if you know these farmhouses, they got these big ends because they got these giant garages in the back for all the heavy equipment, right? Zips to the end, parks it in front of these other cars. We jump out. We're running through the fucking cornfields, right? Running. We must have ran for half a mile. All the way to the end of the cornfield, there was fucking woods. Got through the woods, climbed up in a tree. We split up. We're in the tree. The cops come. We can see them off in the distance because it's a farm. You know, you can see it. There's a whole bunch of like. There's no helicopters. You know, trust me, they didn't have helicopters. So there's just cop cars there. They actually pulled out like ATVs. They had dogs and shit. They were walking them through it. They literally didn't get to the woods because it was a long ways. They stopped, turned around, left. Everybody left. Me and my boy Dan walked. Me and my boy Dan walked to the main road, right? We walked all the way down the main road. We didn't have cell phones back then. Well, I'm sure there was, but you know, it wasn't like we had. I don't know why we didn't have cell phones. Walked to the gas station, called his mom. She picked us up, headed home, got home. Next day, I called him. I said, "What happened?" And he said, "Dude, nothing happened. Nobody said shit." And I said, "Really?" And I said, "Where's your car?" And he said, "It's gone." He goes, "I want to get it." I said, "It's stolen." He goes, and I think he said it wasn't. And I think he goes, "I was just lying," because he was scared to get arrested, right? And he goes, "I want to try to get my car." So I picked him up. We drove all the way out there, all the way out to the farmhouse, right? And we go, and he goes, "Are you the guys who had it?" He was like, "No, we're not. It's the other friends." And he goes, "Wait here. We're going to call the cops." And we took off again. Never got his car back. I don't even know if that story, if his car was stolen or not. You know, that was that story. The other story I'm about to tell you, and I'm going to have to do a beer for this one. This happened before. Is it before? No, honestly, I think I'm telling this in order. I think this one happened after it. So as I heat it up, we'll start telling this story. So the second story, he was in his mom's car, brand new car, just got this car. Again, it wasn't a fancy car. It was like God, I still want to say a Cavalier. You know, back then these cars were like kind of all the same. It was just whatever the fucking car was. But it was brand new. His mom just got it. No, it wasn't like a Hyundai or something. No, that wasn't it either. Anyway, whatever it was, brand new car smell, whole 9 yards. We go out. Yeah, it might have been stolen. Who knows? But I don't know that one. This one wasn't. This was his mom's car. So we took his mom's car out and we're having a great time. It was like, I think it was St. Patrick's Day. And so his mom gives us the car. We drive from Sydney, Ohio to Dayton, which is about 30 minutes. That's a long fucking drive. On the drive, we get some ice beers. Bud Ice and shit just came out. It gets really strong. Yeah, luck of the Irish, huh? I am 59%. I'm 59. I'm more Irish than Italian. I just didn't realize it. That's why I'm more lucky than good, right? I'd rather be more lucky than good. Anyway, on the way, we grabbed like a fucking case of Bud Ices. I think we got this one. It was called DNA. Back then there was these ice beers. You ever heard this? It was called DNA. I don't even know if anybody can ever find it. It only came out for a few years. It was cool. It had a thumbprint on it. Great beer. You know, Zimas and like all that shit. But anyway, Bud Ice is very strong. Pounded the beers, got there, hanging out. Here's the cool thing. The beers that day was, they had a little plastic cup. Hell yeah. Cheers, bud. So we got the plastic cups. They were $2.50 each, guys. And so for one plastic cup at $2.50, we were killing it, right? At the bar, pounding it. And then me and my buddy started getting into 151, right? So we did a shot of 151. He did a shot of 151. I did a shot of 151. This girl came there with her friends, right? And she had a birthday sash on, a thing and everything, and all of her friends were there. And I said, I go, oh, and she goes, it's my 21st birthday. I said, shot of 151 for her. So we buy her a shot of 151. We bought all of her friends. It couldn't have been but 3 or 4 friends because I don't think we would have bought many more. It was like a handful. And so we bought them the shots. Nonetheless, they kept drinking, partying. There was free pizza, guys, at that night. So there was a whole fucking table behind us of pizza. We're pounding pizza, which is a good thing because when you do that, you don't have to worry about like you're drinking as much. They're pounding pizza. Anyway, we're going on. Me and the bartenders talking. We're doing all this shit. It's having a great time. Damn, are you in Amsterdam? Cheers. Anyway, so the people over there are doing it, and we looked over. It went from like, I think the shit started at like 9, 8 o'clock. It started early. 9. Anyway, couldn't have been, but like midnight because I believe it all ended at like 2 in the morning. And so anyway, at 2 in the morning, we're still at 18. We're going to get more. I got more stories if we got to keep it going. So at 2 in the morning, basically what happened is not 2 in the morning, midnight. At midnight, we're doing shots. We're about to get more. I was about to get the party girl one. We all look over. Party girl is fucking slumped, okay? In the chair, like literally about to fall out of like her friends were holding her up. There was like 3 or 4 of them. And we were like, oh my God. And we were like, dude, you might want to fucking call 911. And they were like, nah, we don't need to call 911. I said, yeah, you might want to call 911 on this. And the dude goes, here you go. Would you like some free shots? And I go, I'll take whatever free shots you got. You call 911 on her? Because she can't even get up. And I think she has alcohol poisoning. He goes, yeah, I got you. Passes a 2 151s. And we go, And I saw this. And I go, are you doing one? He goes, yeah, I'll do one. I don't know if he did one. He maybe poured himself a water. I'm pretty sure he didn't, but we're like fucking just doing 151 for us and this fucking bartender. Bam, bam, bam. He goes, one another. And it was like insane. So at this point, like it was us and him. And I swear to God, he was pouring us. He had to have been doing it. I just don't understand how he couldn't have been. It was like, I was watching everything. Anyway. The girl passed out. They drag her ass out. And then she's gone by the time we notice it. 5, 6 shots later. And me and Dan's like, all right. And he's like, all right, have a good night. And we're like, all right. And he gave us so many fucking shots. We're in downtown Dayton. All the pizza couldn't save us. As we leave the fucking bar, right? We walk out the bar. We're in downtown Dayton. I said, you remember where you parked? He goes, I don't. He goes, it was by a church. It was by a church. And I was like, what are you talking about at this point? And I was like, if you know any old place in the Midwest, they're like the downtown areas, just like you make one turn, there's a church. I mean, most downtowns, even anywhere there is, just church, church, church. So we end up finding his car. We jump in his fucking car, right? I got to heat this up before I finish this story. The story gets even crazier. I know. They do it on purpose. I swear to God. That dude was just passing us drinks. But I felt like I was chasing the bartender. Anyway, I'll finish the story in a second. So we're in the car. We finally find it. And as we're heading out, I was like, we don't know where we're going. I said, I'll drive. My buddy, literally, like, as he got to the driver's side, Dan, he fell down, hit the ground. And I was like, dude, I don't want you driving. That's why you wear a seatbelt, kids. And I was so scared. I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to wear a seatbelt. Brand new car, airbags. We're good to go. So we're driving around and we're trying to find the highway. We get on the highway. He is fucking all over the fucking place so bad. He almost passes out driving. Oh my God, I got one more story. I'm going to get to fucking 30. If we keep people watching, I'll tell you the helium story. How about that? I don't know if I've even told this. Or helium? Whippets? Whatever you want to call them. Whippets? I got a whippet story that's crazy. I very seldom told this story. Anyway, so as we're out there, he ends up basically almost passing out. We pull over in a Meijer parking lot. We have super Walmarts and Meijers in Ohio. In Troy, Ohio, he pulled over in the parking lot in Troy, Ohio. They had an entrance ramp and an exit ramp being worked on by construction, right? He pulls over there, right? He gets out, he goes, I can't handle it, you take over. As I take over, I didn't realize the left turn entrance ramp was under construction. As I took off, I end up turning left, saw the fucking sign. I plowed through this giant fucking do not enter sign, jumped off of the entrance ramp onto the 75. Wait, yeah, 75 is north and south. And, anyway, hit the highway. As I was scooting down that highway, the fucking hit another thing. As we came there was another road. I turned off the lights. I didn't want anybody to see us. My buddy's freaking out, and he goes, get off. And then we hit the next ramp. There was a fucking cement block that had to have been 15 inches, guys. I don't even work on the highways, guys. Hold on. So once we hit off so they build these cement blocks to build even in Ohio, they pour the blacktop on it. Anyway, they had the cement block foundation, hit it so fucking hard. Car came from 70. I hammered it, guys. He goes, you shouldn't be here. I'm driving on dirt, guys. I went from thinking I'm entering a highway. Think about this, guys. I thought I was entering the highway. No. It wasn't. There's a giant sign. Boom! This giant sign says highway, do not enter. Jump off it, onto dirt. I mean, like there should have been a video. Dirt, out of the blue, there's fucking like not dump trucks, bulldozers here, bulldozers there. I am on dirt, guys. Fucking hammering it. And my buddy goes, shut it. And I go, no. I turn off all the lights because I don't want anybody to see this happening because Lord knows this is very drawing attention. Hammer it. And then I see an off ramp of cement and I go, let's go for it. Well, my vision isn't very good and I don't realize there's like 15 inches. I mean, who knows how much is cement? I went, and about like 100 miles an hour, bam, slamming, boom. My buddy fucking hits the window, cracks the window, explodes, right? Jump up, the car like wheeling, I gunned it. Thank God it was front wheel drive. Wheeling, I gunned it. When the front wheels hit, yanked up the fucking rear of the car. Driving home, hit up on the thing. I get up there. He goes, get out of the car. I go, all right, it's yours. He takes over. Buddy drives it home. We get home. We park it at my house. My buddy comes in my apartment. He goes, we'll deal with it in the morning. I go, all right, we'll deal with it in the morning, right? So he gets up there and passed out. I wake up first. Oh, my God, was that a fucking nightmare? He wakes up and he goes, I don't know. And we get out, we look at the car, we're like, yeah, the car looks pretty good. But then I look. I'm a mechanic, okay? And I look, and the front tires are shoved into the back of the car. Like, there's supposed to be a gap between your front tire and the inner wall of the They were shoved all the way back. He drives home. Shh. You already can't stand. Gives it to his mom, right? He tells his mom at the time, he goes, well, we were driving, and out of the blue, a train track came along. They literally said to her, were they driving and did he jump a train track? They thought we jumped a train track, nosed it, right? And just fucking blew out the fucking shocks and shoved. Because evidently what happened was we broke the whole front end of the frame. We broke the shocks, everything. The entire front frame got shoved back into the fucking thing. But it was because we hit a cement block because we were trying to jump over that thing. But making it home was the goal. That was it. We made it home. We got home. We passed out. We woke up, and that was that. And she got a brand new car out of it. They thought it was really weird. But still, it is what it is. Too funny. Good story. Oh, yeah. What was the other story I was going to do? Does anybody remember what I said the other story was? That's a funny one. Shit. I know. Again, that's what I heard. I have no idea. I never had to, like, me and him don't talk a whole lot because evidently what happened is the next time I tried to hit him up, he said, I am not allowed to talk to you. So haven't got to talk to him. Who knows? Who knows? God, there was one other story I was going to say. I have so many stories. Justin always says I should tell some more. All right, couple more dabs, guys. The family's going to be home. Let me see if I can get another story in before I get out of here. I can remember. I know there was one more I was going to say. Yeah, his wife, yeah, I hit him up, and I hit him up for the wedding and a few times, and he goes, you can't. And he said I was a bad influence. You know, I heard that all the time, and everybody said, no, that can't be. Maybe I am a bad influence. I have no idea. Maybe it is always me. If they always say I'm a bad influence, is it me? Too funny. I never said he was a bad influence. That was the thing. Honestly, me and Dan, we were a bad influence on each other, maybe at best. The Dark Crystal. Yeah, that was I seen that one at 6 years old. That movie will fuck you up.
Can't do.
You know, I still to this day try to go back and think about that. Me and my buddies in Georgia, Florida, and everything. Have you guys ever did time capsules? Back then, when we were in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, time capsules was huge. Nickelodeon did it. So many other places did it. Dude, we took like boxes, whatever we could. We buried them. I don't even remember where they are. It's so horrible. It's like, God, I almost want to go back and start digging up holes. I put a couple good ones. I remember on this one time capsule, I put my, I had a switchblade comb. Oh my fucking God. A flawless switchblade comb. What was I thinking? I'm never going to see that shit again. Fuck. I guarantee a couple of them we were like, in 20 or 30 years, you know, it probably felt forever. We're going to come back here. And I guarantee we didn't. That's the worst. Oh, vigilante's key. You know, we always say Mark is economos. Vigilante is probably veggie. They always say I'm peacemaker. I don't know. I don't think there is another me. Maybe. I don't see it. I say that as I also have stories of me running into my duplicate. All right. Load your balls, George, and turbulence. Turn on your vaporizers. Pour your beers. Pour your shots. Get your dabs ready. Dab time. Oh, Justin's in there. Yeah, you want a game? What time? Yeah, we get a time for a couple games. Vigilante. Yeah, you got to check it out. Peacemaker is so good. I honestly might want to rewatch the whole thing. I am dabbing white Durban. I know it's starting. We got a couple people. I'll invite a couple and then we'll start it. Yeah, I don't know. I like how he added the red trunks back. There is a couple things I dig about it, so I don't know. Yeah, Peacemaker's an R. It would be like here's the issue: is most of my life Peacemaker PG-13. I don't think anything would say that's an R. But we got soft. Can we go back to the old ratings? Am I wrong? How you doing, Eric? Because, like, I mean, to show tits, a couple violence, totally PG-13. Load your bowl, short, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots. Yeah, I don't know. You think Superman's PG or G? Maybe. I hear, you know, Supergirl, she wants to go around and fuck everybody. Let's go for a hard R Supergirl, maybe. That would be hot. Tell me that wouldn't be like they're totally missing out. Dude, if they did a hard R Supergirl, oh my fucking God. Tell me we ain't missing out on that one. Honestly, I don't think anybody's even talking about that. I'm telling you, everybody is missing out on that. Man, I'm telling you, I don't really care. I mean, if the chick's 18, I mean, a hard R Supergirl, that's $1 million company right there, dude.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It's got to be off the series. What do you mean it's got to be off the series? They already skipped a few things. Anyway.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
We're getting a hard R Supergirl who meets Wonder Woman. I can see it now. Anyway. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I'm telling you, they're showing dick and balls and shit ton of shit. We can do a hard R Supergirl. Oh, she's a woman of tomorrow, right? She's meeting Wonder Woman. I can see it now. Yep, time. All right. I don't like my old strategy. We're going to go with just do the missions. And you know what happens is you guys all suck. Oh, yeah, Lex and Clark. Oh, yes, Lex and Clark. He's going to show him his kryptonite and his...
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, no, I'm down for it all. No, it's got to keep crossing up then. Then Lex can be with Supergirl and Superman can be with Wonder Woman. I mean, Hassan's shocking his dog.
Hunt down the enemy.
I'm going to just stick with that one for a minute. I feel bad for that fucking dog. That is horrendous.
Point to discover the next gas spread.
No, a Wonder Woman, cat, oh, fucking hell. Beat you down, you dip fuck. You're gonna suck it. You're gonna suck it. Yeah, you are. I beat that dude. I beat him up. Yeah, as soon as I go live, I lose everybody. We're gonna have to work. We're gonna have to work. I guess I can't ever game. It's gonna have to be one or the other. Fuck. Thank you, Justin. Beat him up.
I'm on your side, Chicago. Fight for that game. Shukran.
I'm back.
Switching mags.
All right, we're here. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
We're here. We're there. We're everywhere.
Got a track here.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a pick for the next gas
Attack
spread.
me.
Striking enemy. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Where am I going? Ask me. Anybody? Ask me where I'm going. The wrong way, motherfucker. Justin's like, where the fuck are you going?
Oh no.
And I'm like,
No,
yeah, I
that's not
know.
what
I'm heading the wrong way.
Oh,
I'm back.
he was messaging me. You'll really like him. Like we'll play some games and shit together. We'll like stream together with him sometime.
Who?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Sometime you'll meet him at some point. He's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
He'll fit in. You'll love him.
Let's do it. And I'm coming back slowly. I was like, oh my God,
buddy
I just
Robert.
noticed, you know, when you look at the map, there's this little tiny thing. My boy Veggie is working on this. It's in the left-hand corner of the screen. No, just like fucking. Fuck.
What is it?
The map.
Bounty target.
Huh.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Like if a vehicle runs up on you, it shows up really cool.
Pretty sure Veggie doesn't speak that language.
I like to fuck. I see it. I see you circling around me with half of our squad on your map.
Oh no.
It was hilarious because right after I did a live video with some randoms and they all did it without. He goes, nobody knows
Bro.
it. Nobody knows it.
I can't believe I got a fucking. Oh shit!
Oh,
I gotta get this truck.
What are we
There's
doing?
no way I can run that whole way.
Oh my God, nobody's
I gotta
doing
get this
it.
truck
Where the
and
fuck?
dip.
Get a helicopter.
Well, the helicopter's up there. Somebody
Grab
took
that
it.
one. Grab that one.
Marked it up there.
I marked one.
I don't think I want to grab theirs.
All bounty targets KIA.
I was gonna grab this truck, and I am out. Pussies, eat my ass 2
pussies.
times.
Suck a dick.
Eat my fucking ass, brothers. I'm out. I took this big ass truck and I dipped. What are you gonna do?
Too
Fuck
bad.
you.
Dude, I love it. Dude, I took the
Peace.
heli one from this dude. I was like, ha ha. I love how you can move
Do you
them.
have a helicopter?
Nah, not yet. We're gonna go to where they are.
You have a helicopter? No. Wait. Oh, no, you don't. Okay.
Just gonna grab.
I looked over
I'm
and
gonna
I was
grab it. I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
grab
I
this
realized I
thingy
could just look
thingy.
over. Okay, let me see here. There is a helicopter up here, but I think the guy either died or he's there still.
Dang. Nobody can see me. Nobody can hear me.
John Cena.
Look at me. Oh,
John
is he a weak
Cena.
game and playing John Cena?
You can't see me.
Look at me. I'm flawless. Man, she's a good
don't
one.
see
That
John
ghost,
Cena.
baby. Look at her. Your girl said she was a rare skin.
What happened? She said she was what?
A rare skin?
Gas spread location.
Oh, dude, she's good. She's a nurse now, but like,
No, the
she used
skin
to
I
go
have.
crazy.
She said, yeah, she said it's a cool one. I was like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah, bro. She's a nurse now. She doesn't get to play as much as she used to, but she used to go ham at this game. Oh, pick me up, pick me up. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Come back, come back, come back. Oh no, that's not us. Oh, I thought that was you.
I'm in the
Fuck.
green.
Yeah, you're green. Shit.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get this loadout.
She doesn't play as much as she used to, but she's good as fuck. I'll tell you that much. She's got a high gaming IQ. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I
can
can
see
say.
it. She never dies.
I
Yeah, we got to do more vids.
don't
with
remember
her.
any that night. I was really drunk that night.
Dude,
I don't remember a single thing.
You were so solid though. I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, dude, he's gone. You're like me. Out of the blue, you're here. You're not here.
Yeah, dude, I was out of it.
No, you seem fine, to be honest with you. I wouldn't.
was
I
in
would.
my own
Hey,
fucking
honestly, if
world.
you were like my brother, I wouldn't even have went live. I would have been like, You know, I don't like to do it if anybody's not ready for it.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. No, I don't think I was that drunk. No,
No,
like yeah.
That
It's
I
hard to
think
get
that
me that
99
drunk, bro.
bananas finished you.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
even
I was about
said
to
that.
say,
I said that to your girl. I said it was the 99 bananas.
the last thing I remember is drinking one of those. I don't even remember which one it
Yeah,
was.
it was the
must have been
99
bananas.
bananas. Yeah, yeah. Or
I
no,
was thinking to
99,
myself, I was like,
99 grapes. I'm sorry. I'm totally wrong. 99 grapes.
yeah.
Because that's what we got you to drink. And I was like, it had to have been 99 grapes.
About to say that's the last thing I remember is drinking one of those tiny little bottles, and then I blacked out. I remember my girl called me like so many times, and she was all mad because I fell asleep, and I
No, you
woke
were
up
cool.
like,
Well, that's why I messaged you. I said, you guys were both cool. I mean, everything was great. I loved it all.
yeah, she got mad at me because I fell asleep, but
Nah,
I was
she
just
was
like,
cool.
sorry.
I felt, I was like,
No, I
no,
love
everything
her,
was
yeah.
great. No, she rocked. She kept it all going. So I was like, it's all cool. No, I want her back. She rocked. She killed it. Like she just kept it all going. She killed more people than us.
Bro, she goes crazy on Call of Duty.
Yeah. Mother.
Capture complete. Television.
Recon contract, mark.
Uploading information on the next gas screen.
All right, heading over here. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, I'm gonna get that loadout. Oh, telemetry. I already said. I said my wife is a heart nurse. Everybody said cardio, and she was a telemetry nurse. So it means they read your heart. I'm gonna probably end up having a heart attack, and I always tell my wife, I said, better be ready for this shit. And my wife goes, well, I ain't ready for you. I'm ready. It's different when you're related to them. That's why you're not allowed to like usually handle your own patients. That's why I'm a break the glass person too. So once you marry somebody who's into it, like you become a break the glass. So only certain people can see your thing. And since my wife's at all these hospitals, they make sure that other people who are there, they have to have like more than one nurse look at it in case my wife's like trying to kill me. So imagine it. Think about it this way. So you're married to this chick, right? And you go to the doctor and there's something wrong with you or you could die or whatever, right? Your wife could say, hey, if you see his vitals, can you tell me? Right? And so what happens is they make another person come with them. That way there's like somebody else saw that person and get it.
Interesting. Why? So they have to have like another person vouch for it?
Well, because like, if you know I have high blood pressure, right? And then out of the blue, you see my vitals, you're my nurse, you can give me something that can kill me, right? Or something, right? And so then you could also
Yeah.
tell my wife something that could kill me, right? So therefore,
Mm-hmm.
it's better to have multiple people seeing what happens. That way, you know, if anything goes down, there's so many people that saw it happen.
I see.
Good work.
Yeah, because it happened to me a couple times. I was in the hospital, and they
Oh.
go, it's called a break the glass, which means like for the nurse or whoever to see it, they need one other person to see it. And so, like,
I
just
see.
so, like, just one nurse isn't seeing it, it's more than one. I don't know. It has to do with once you're married to,
Interesting.
like, a doctor or nurse, usually.
Your squad's in
Trying
the
to
safe
come
zone.
over there to you because I feel like his teammates are not going to revive me. Hopefully they forgot, but I took his loadout to try to fuck with him because I'm drunk. and anyways, I was like laughing about it, like as we were talking, like multitasking. But like, anyways, it's funny if I were to explain it to you. It was funny. You had to be there, but hopefully he doesn't kill me or something.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Where you at?
Ammo depot here.
You see, you're over there.
All right,
You're
I'm going to go over
green.
here real quick.
Because there's an end circle right there. We're going the opposite way when we go towards you.
Recon contract marked.
Mark and Veggie, I don't know. I got to, I get everything open.
Eric, bro. What happened to Eric? Bro, where's Eric at?
Honestly, I think he's grinding. He's probably trying to make money. All these guys are heading out here soon. That's the only thing. That's the
Eric,
only thing I can think
bro.
of.
Join the
I'm gonna be
thing,
seeing
Eric.
Eric
Where
and
you at,
Veggie
Eric?
here in about less than like 2 weeks. Wait. Yeah,
Eric,
like
join the
10
thing,
days.
Eric.
10 days.
Eric, join the thing. Eric, join the thing. Eric, join the thing. That's Eric right there, isn't it? Eric Ramirez.
A box
Yeah.
point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Milton 710 and Master Yoda. Oh, there's Rusty. That's my buddy. That's Robert.
Hell yeah, I saw him say a couple things.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was talking earlier. All right, let's
Alright, hold on. Let me send him the eCam link. I'll join too. Wait, I'm on it already. Hold on.
Intel point activated.
I always forget
Make
about
sure the
this.
point is
Oh,
secure.
there's zombies.
All right, we got it. Oh, you're at work? All good, Eric, bud.
Locating the enemy. You're clear for now. Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Hell yeah.
Damn it, Eric. Eric, I say we just set you up with a solar panel somewhere over there in the middle of the forest, and we'll waterproof your setup. Then we'll teach you how to hunt deer and squirrel.
Oh, some venison.
Yeah.
Man, if you haven't had like frog legs or
Safe zone. Heads up. Enemy squad marking bounty target.
what is snails?
Honestly, those look pretty good. Those ones that they serve in,
Escargot.
and yeah,
Escargot's
bro, those
always
honestly
like,
don't look.
no, dude, it's so fire. So you got butter and like, it's so I mean, if you don't like butter,
Taking effective fire.
Bro, they look pretty good. I love butter. No, they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna show you
Like when
some.
I watch
That's
videos,
all I'm
people
gonna eat,
eating them.
dude. I'm gonna fucking get extra escargot. I love escargot. It's like oysters when everybody says, it ain't so good. It's like, yeah, did you really have it?
Taking fire.
Bro, where's this guy at? Oh, I got him. I killed him. He stuck me, and I killed him before it exploded.
Intel point to discover the next
Boom, bitch, get out the way. All right. But no. I would love to have some escargot. I'll come down there at some point. You have a restaurant down there near you? Is that what you were saying?
No, I've been getting on a cruise.
Oh. What if we went and caught that shit? I bet we could catch some lobsters down there.
Or
Bro.
escargots.
I don't know. I watched some videos of people catching lobsters down somewhere on the coast of America.
Yeah, we could do
I was
we
like,
do
bro.
lobsters. There's lobsters that can be caught. But I mean,
Where these bitches
escargots are
catching
snails. I don't know if I
lobsters
want to
at?
grab a snail and eat it.
Bro, I'll boof a snail. I'll put a snail straight up my ass if I have to.
Man,
I'll
if
do
you
whatever
cook
it
it with
takes for
enough
this
butter
squad.
and shit, I'm down.
That's what I'm saying. If you use enough butter, it'll go straight up your ass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, butter and snails. Man, I'm gonna show you some on the. I love escargot.
You're
I'm gonna be
put it
everywhere.
up your
Dude, I'm
ass
doing
on
a
the cruise.
Yeah, I'm gonna boof a snail.
That's what I'm trying to fucking.
It's gonna be so
That's what I'm
good.
trying to see. That's
But
the
I mean, that
content that
doesn't mean it
everyone's trying to
tastes
see.
good.
Buy station mark.
It might get a little extra spice after. Just don't tell anybody.
What are we doing? Do you see how much money we have?
Oh shit, you're right.
What are we up to?
Where's this fucking buy station at again?
I don't know what I need. I
Oh,
need to just
shit.
blow money at this point.
Holy crap! I'm
Somebody
retarded.
somebody killed me.
No.
It's okay. He wasn't gonna get it. I'm about to.
This is gonna be sketchy.
He
This is gonna be
He
sketchy.
killed the shadow. All right, hold on.
Oh, it deleted it. It deleted it. Probably for the best, because I needed it. Oh, what? It killed me way sooner than it should have. What? Wait, what? Maybe it's just because it knew that I was gonna die. You wouldn't know nothing about that ass play, WW. You wish you knew about that ass play. WW actually
I bet
probably
you
does know
nobody
about that
can
ass
guess
play.
what I got.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Half a Chipotle sub. Damn it, I'm back. All right.
What the fuck's a Chipotle?
Chipotle? Yeah, the restaurant. Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Whatever you want to call them.
Chipotle.
But I got half of one, and they're a steak.
What the fuck?
That's so fire. Watch this.
You ever tried the hack of going in there and being like, all right, guys, today we're going to review Chipotle. And they'll give you like a ton of it. So apparently they'll think you're like a big creator. That's what they're trained to do if you're a big creator. You like say it in front of them. Be like, today we're going to review this shit. And then they'll hear it and then they're supposed to give you a lot. That's what I'm saying, WW. Cervix play.
Ball.
I know that shit. How do you get in there?
It's so good.
Get in here, Robert. Wait, did I send him the link? I think I sent you the link, Robert. Yeah, I sent you the link, Robert. Get in here, buddy.
Hmm.
Come here, Binks. Binky. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty,
Tina.
kitty, kitty. All right, my cat's being a bitch. Let me put my thing over here.
See, I don't
My
have
buddy
to.
Robert
I don't
will
have to
probably come.
shock my dog to get my dog over here.
Oh yeah, Hassan.
No.
Yeah. That is true. Hassan is a fucking piece of shit for that. Those collars are like, even if they don't hurt the dog, it seems like it is hurting the dog. That's the thing, is it's weird.
Right.
I've always known about those.
Well,
Is
like,
like it doesn't actually shock the dog, but
maybe
it
if your
does something
dog
weird to
doesn't
the
know
dog.
training. Right, Tina.
Yeah.
No, right. My sugar. Daddy never hurt my
WW, why
baby.
don't you join WW? Where's WW? You know what he looks like? Where's he at? He's a fed.
I'll show you Tina in a little bit.
No,
She's under my
WW's not a
feet.
fed. What are you doing, WW? You never
Can
joined
you
the
imagine?
live or whatever?
That dude shocked his dog. Can you believe that? She's shaking her
Hassan.
tail at me like, all right. Would Daddy do that?
Hassan's
Daddy wouldn't
crazy.
do that. Daddy wouldn't do that.
Is that what happened, Robert? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think, I already said it before. I think a lot of Hassan, he wants the dog to be public. People like seeing the dog in camera. I mean, my dog do whatever she wants.
Join the eCam, Robert. Join the eCam. Join that shit on your phone, brother.
No, that was me.
Oh, my bad, Nick. I didn't even realize you're the last one alive.
I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Hey, I don't have a collar on.
I didn't even realize you're the last one alive, Nick. I'm so sorry.
That's all good. I didn't even either. All good.
Holy shit.
All right.
Yeah. Take your time, bro. Eat that shit. Yo, Nick, not Nick. Yo, Robert. Look at the link I sent you on Discord, Robert. Join the eCam. What is that, Nick?
Tina. That's why she's under me. It's a burrito from Chipotle. Chipotle.
What is this noise? This is weird. I'm still in a game. Oh, fuck. Robert's at work still. Shit.
Yeah, I think he shocked the dog. That was the worst part of it. Was like the dog was in its place. The dog showed its butt. And because the dog showed its butt, he ended up like not being happy with it. What up, bud?
I feel that, WW. What up? Oh, what up, Veggie? Wait, what up, buddy?
So I laid down for a second and I fell asleep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
You're too funny.
Got some shit on your lip.
No, that's my
Oh.
that's a Zed.
Oh no. What'd
It's
you like?
from the creatine. All right, guys. I got to get off here. I got the family coming, but I'm going to have to deal with some shit.
All right.
Yeah, no more show tunes. I'll be on in the morning, guys, about 8 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock. I'm going to hit Justin up, see if he can remember some stuff. Me and Justin always, as soon as we get on here, we always forget shit. So, but about 10 o'clock, we'll be back on.
Okay.
Glad you woke up. Are you off all day, or you got to go to work?
I'm off today and tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you hop back on tonight, let's play.
what did I just say that came out on the 15th? There was a
I forgot.
TV show. God. Oh, the
It's got love in the
documentary on
title, I
the
don't know.
McMurdoch
Oh.
documentary. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say something with love again, like Love on the Spectrum, Love Island, or
You want me to do a murder? Dude, I'm
Mind
everywhere.
Love, or
I'm everywhere, baby. You want to hear the good thing about life, guys? The older you get, you don't care about death. You know, when I was younger, I was always worried about death. The older you get, you don't care as much. So it's all good, guys. Just think about that. All right, guys. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Veggie. Everybody, stay high, stay faded, guys. Wait, we need some music.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, I gotta get off here, but later, buddy.
Later, guys.